So after months of planning and decorating and deciding what you're going to do and then putting everything up, it's time to take everything down. So I wanted to go over with you some helpful hints that I find help me in not only taking the stuff down, but getting it ready for the following year, because there's nothing worse than being disorganized when you go to start decorating again. All right, and I had to write it down here because I didn't want to miss anything for you. Number one is take pictures or videos of your decor that you did this year, because you think you're going to remember and you actually will not remember. So a picture or a video is a very good record of what you've done. Now, in addition to that, number two would be, I would say, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be writing down what I put up in that particular room. So, if you know me, you know I have a little bit of a different theme in each room. So I want to try to remember what I did in that room. And I'm talking about very specific. For example, like in our music room, we have gold and rose and black. And you see, I forgot already in there, musical instruments and cherubs and so on. So I'm going to write down every single thing, right down to all the accessories that I have in that room. So what I can do then is I can go over that list when the time comes and decide, yeah, I like this, I want to keep this. No, I didn't like that. I want to delete that. I want to add this, and so on. And honestly, it will be a really big help to you. Number three is, if you have room that allows for it, place your things in a storage bin. Now, I like the clear bins. Marianne knows I like clear bins, and she's the one that usually buys them for me, because the solid plastic ones is very difficult just to glance and see what's in there. So I would suggest a clear bin for that. Now, what I do in those bins is I just don't throw everything in bins. I organize it, for example, all red balls, all white, all green, all gold, all silver. Then I'll do picks with berries, picks with holly, picks that are icy looking, and so on. And then, now it doesn't necessarily have to be, one bin of just, say, like icicles. In that bin, you can put all related items, like I have 6-inch clear icicles, 12-inch frosted icicles, 8-inch frosted icicles, crystal snowflakes, and so on. They're all related items, and then they'll go in that bin because they are related. So I know if I go in that bin and I need something like that, it has the other related items with it. And do that the same thing for ribbon and for all your other ornaments. Now, we have a lot of keepsake ornaments, and we painstakingly put them back in the box. I should say Marianne does that. She puts each one back in that box, so that when we go to take it out again, it's in perfect shape. And is it work? Yeah, but is it worth it? Yes, because when you take it out again, it's in the box and it's in the condition that you expect it to be in. Number four is you should label the bin. Now, what I'll do is I will put on the outside of my bin a piece of paper like this, and I'll number it, like bin number 1. And then what I'll do is I will say red ornaments, and then I'll put red balls, red poinsettia picks, or whatever, but I list it on the outside of the bin, so not only can I see it when I look through the clear bin, but as well I can read it. Now, to make my life even easier is I create a master list. Now, you can do this, obviously you can make a spreadsheet if you want. I use a notebook for it, and what I'll do is I put bin number, and it'll be like bin number 1, and then I'll put red ornaments type, and then I'll put exactly what's in there. I mean exactly what's in there. So say, like, for example, when I want to put the ho 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 thing that hangs on the closet doors, I can look for where ho 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 is, and I can go right to that bin, and it's not a big tragedy when I have to find it. And believe it or not, even with all of that organization, you're still going to have a little bit of where is that thing, but this is a 95% help for you to keep yourself organized. And last but not least is wrap your lights. Don't just throw them in a bin or in a box or something like that, because I promise you that is going to give you the most agita and the most headache and pain in the butt when you go to unwrap them. My mother-in-law taught me a perfect way to do it. She used to take the end with the female end and then wrap it up and then down and then up and then down and up and down like that, and gather it in her hand, and then take the end part and wrap it around and then plug the male part into the female part, and it's a nice little bundle. And she taught me that, and that's exactly what I do. I still keep my lights like that. Then I go one step further, and then I put them in bins with all white lights, all red lights, all green lights, and blue and gold and so on, so that when I need it, I know when to go. And even now I've broken it down into, I use these outside, I use these inside, so there's no confusion when I go to decorate. All right, everybody, I hope this was a helpful video for you, and whether you're taking your tree down today, or whether you're going to take it down tomorrow, or on January 6th, or February 10th, or the day before Easter, whenever, use this technique and it will help you. All right, everybody, thanks so much for stopping by. I'll be seeing you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.